So I just had a great conversation with somebody at a stop, and it reminded me of something critical about dealing with your employees and your partners. And that's just to be curious about who they are and what they've done. And I remember back when I was first given the head of a project management or program management group. They call it a program management office nowadays, but this was in the earlier times. And I was given an executive assistant, very professional person that worked for CEOs and executive VPs as an assistant to the group. And because I was new and didn't know what I was doing, I just sat down and had a conversation with her and said, "Tell me about what you've done." And one of the things she told me was she had managed a group of 132 people, all of which that directly reported to her. I mean, I just couldn't even fathom how that would work. So we talked about it. It was just brilliant what she did. And it was in that moment I decided we didn't really need an executive assistant as much as another good people person that could do negotiations and, lead programs and product developments. And so I went marching into my executive VP and tell him what I'm going to do. He thought I was nuts because he'd never actually taken the time to talk to her, only had her in this one box. He said, "Well, it's your group, it's your neck, you go ahead." Well, turned out, and he called me in later to tell me this, that she was one of the best external vendor negotiators and one of the better program managers that we had already had. So I think that's a key. We need to be curious about people, not just the professional role they're in, but what they've done and what they're interested in and what they want to do. And remember, you have everything inside of you to take your next step.